By the way, this here is from TradingView, the famous COT indicator with your long-term strategy. So a signal, a green signal and a second green signal now on this Francis Hunt COT indicator, showing you when to invest or when to stop investing and going into the sell. So you see from these lows of the 30 and 40k, we now have the buy signal. We had indecision yesterday, Sunday, and now up again. And this is also already very, very steep. So if this goes up too high, direction 80,000, people would think it comes to 100,000. Maybe then there is a correction, at least 20%. And I am curious if there will be a red signal, or at least if we get a red signal before we have the really big crash of the 50 and 70%, or maybe next year when the Bitcoin goes into FOMO mode, and then we will have another big crash, or together with the stock markets we get some sell-off, and then this will be the time maybe for silver and gold, when all the stocks, the bonds and even Bitcoin will have quite a hard fall. So this is something you can watch in the TradingView. I'm not logged in TradingView, but I try to find this Francis Hunt COT indicator for long-term moves. So if you paid attention to COT in 2021, you could have sold Bitcoin and then bought back at the 50% low. So you could have doubled your Bitcoin, and you can also do this in the next bear market. And we will see if there will be a red signal, even now in a correction, or maybe not, but then later it's important to sell some at the high and to buy back at half price or even 70% reduction when we have the bear market after a blow off top, which may come maybe next year. I don't think we'll make 100,000 this year, but if it goes on like this, we will reach 100,000, and then we have the risk to fall back to the 60s, because this is much too steep. If it goes on like this, it's much too steep, and you always see steep, but the fall is always faster than the rise. So this rise is very fast, so there could also be a fast fall and a fast correction. But if you are in Bitcoin, never sell your core position. You should have some core position to hold always, and never sell all. So the risk that it goes to 5 million next day is also there. The risk that it goes to zero is there. So you never know what happens in the blockchain and the world of shitcoins and snowball money.